Broadcasting from Hollywood, it's the official On Air with Brandon J podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brandon. Welcome to On Air with Brandon J. I'm joined by a special guest today, singer-songwriter, Seraphina Sanan. Seraphina, how are you?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing great too as well. It's great to have you on the show, and you've got a new single, and I'm excited because we're going to play it after the interview. It's called Left It All Behind. What inspired the idea of Left It All Behind?
The song is inspired by a summer friend who I thought I was going to have like a good high school relationship with because we started being friends in 8th grade, like summer before freshman year. So I thought we were going to be like besties for life. But then she kind of dumped me for the popular people. So I wrote a song about it.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
But it inspired something which is really unique. And I'm excited for people to hear it because you're 15. And to be able to captivate and to pull in, what you've already experienced at a younger age. I commend you because I couldn't write music until I was in my 20s.
Thank you so much.
So kudos on that. What inspired you, Seraphina, to get into the wonderful world of entertainment, but we'll just say music?
I've been doing it like since I was younger, like you said earlier to me, like since I was like 4, I've been doing like modeling and stuff like that when I was younger.
Wow.
And then as I grew up, like I kind of like took a break from that with school and stuff like that. But like I always wanted to be like a singer. Like I had like a million jobs that I always wanted to be when I was younger, but like a singer, actor, those always stuck with me.
Well, you're still super young, so I think you have a long time, a long career ahead of you. But let's just say, how has your family influenced you? Do they support your decisions at being such a young age and really pursuing this daunting world of music?
Yeah, I have to thank my dad. He's supported me like through everything. He's been my right-hand man. He's been so supportive of almost everything. Once I just told him like what I wanted to do, he's like, okay, let's just get on it. And it was like so nice of him.
Who are some of your influences?
I listen to like a lot of like punk rock, like Paramore, Avril Lavigne, all that type of stuff.
When you say Paramore, all right, so Hayley Williams, and I think she's phenomenal, right? She's done a lot. What is one of your favorite Paramore singles?
Probably Misery Business. That's my favorite song.
That's a big one. That is a big one. So in terms of, and I like to ask artists this, right? In terms of you being a recording artist, if there was a dream collaboration, whether it's male, female, when it comes to another recording artist, who would you love to collaborate with and why?
Probably Paramore, honestly, because they're a really good artist. They're a really good group, and I love their music, and I feel like it would be a great collab.
I think she did some great collabs years ago with B.O.B. and Bruno Mars, if you remember.
Yeah.
And to kind of replicate those, it would be interesting to see it from a female to a female perspective versus a female to a male perspective. So exactly. I would like to hear that. What's next for you? You got a lot going on. I mean, the press release just came out. Your PR team has got you buzzing around Hollywood, but what's next for Seraphina Sanan?
I have a lot more singles dropping. I don't know when, but they will be coming out soon. Hopefully, I have many, many songs, 16 actually, well, including the one that we just have. But hopefully those will be dropping soon, and I will be always recording more.
Have you thought about, now that you're in music and you're doing your thing in music, have you thought about migrating into the world of acting?
I've always wanted to do singing and acting. I just never got the chance to really focus on acting since I've been focused so much on singing. But I love singing. Acting is fun as well, and I've always wanted to do it too.
Do you think you could manage the two and kind of find that balance and harmony between the two?
I feel like I can. I mean, I balance school with everything that I've been doing, so acting is just kind of like another school.
What's next for Seraphina Sanan in the near future?
I just am gonna be releasing more music. Stay tuned.
You got any shows coming up that you want to let the viewers or fans at home know about?
No shows. You just gotta listen to Left It All Behind, and hopefully some more stuff coming in a couple weeks.
Left It All Behind. Seraphina, what is a fun fact that nobody can Google about Seraphina Sanan?
Probably that I'm not fully ambidextrous, but I can do a lot of things with my left hand as well, not just a righty.
Well, they say that is a sign of brilliance. Would you say you're a brilliant person?
I wouldn't say that, but you can say that. And
Hey, I've heard that, so I'm just asking. Does it come along with the territory of you being left and right-handed?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but sometimes I just forget which hand I use, like which hand I do stuff better with.
What advice would you give to those out there pursuing music in 2023?
TikTok is a very important app, and you got to just be yourself on there, and you'll find the right people.
And would you say that AI has really influenced your decision on how to release music? Are there certain things that you and your team are keeping an eye on? Do you think it's going to affect you in the near future? Like, what are your thoughts?
I've been keeping an eye on AI music, but I haven't really seen any like actual releases of AI music. I probably have to like check out, but like I've seen like AI do like covers of songs where it's like people who are like dead, like Freddie Mercury doing a cover of like a specific like a Bruno Mars song or something like that. But I've never seen anything like serious.
Well, what's interesting about AI is because you can use ChatGPT to write songs, and it's just about being as precise as possible, right? You say, hey, I want to write the song that sounds like such and such produced it. And it's crazy what populates with the ChatGPT 4.
Yeah, it's just honestly insane about how like crazy AI is getting. I
Yes.
saw I saw a video a little bit where they listened to the first couple of seconds of All Star by Smash Mouth and they like just wrote the rest of the song and it sounded so unreal. It didn't sound right at all.
It's wild because I was on YouTube and I was just researching different things on YouTube under AI. And I found some songs for Rihanna, Drake, and Ariana Grande. And AI used it to kind of emulate the voice. And it was freaky. It was like, this sounds really, really close in comparison to how they already sound. So
yeah, but you can tell that it's like not real. Like you can like you have like that small part of you. You're like, that's just not right.
it's just not right, is
Human
it?
did not do that.
Wait till AI starts saying, okay, Seraphina Sanan. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't go in the studio and record that. It's going to be that's what we have to really keep an eye on. And I'm, there's a lot of scams going on, like with people, these telemarketers calling your phone. And that's why I don't want to answer the phone. If a telemarketer calls my phone, I'll just block the number if I don't recognize it. But they're saying that AI is taking people's voices when they say hello and emulating it now.
That is insane. Like I've seen people use AI's voice to like use like Taylor Swift's voice and like they like say like, oh, you're gonna get Eras tour tickets or whatever.
That's wild. Where can your fans and the people watching this interview or listening to this interview go to follow Seraphina Sanan on social media?
On Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I'm Seraphina.Sanan.
Sanan. I keep saying Sanan. It's Sanan, people. Do not be like Brandon J and say it wrong. It is.
I kind of didn't notice it. People do that all the time. I just ignored it.
You just, I apologize about that.
It's okay.
So, Seraphina Sanan, thank you so much for being a special guest on the show today. And congrats on your new single, Left It All Behind. I'm playing it right here after the quick break. You're listening to On Air with Brandon J. This is Left It All Behind right here with Seraphina Sanan. I'm Brandon. We'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.
Thank you for tuning in to On Air with Brandon J. Follow on Instagram at I am Brandon J.